bikes. Apologies about the little cold, but we'll be alright. They were on the early 1960s Raleigh RM4 Moped again today, and these are some of the parts I'd love to get in paint today. The paint has arrived, so there's no reason why we can't. Anyway, let's get going. I will be flattening that off again and redoing that. Right, that'll do for the first coat. Right, that's these parts all painted, all lacquered. I'm going to leave them to hang for 24 hours. I'm not happy with some of it. There's a bit of a problem here and there, and I'll address that when they're all fully dried. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye. I'm not sure I can do this without scratching this. Nope. How they do these things in the factory, I do not know. After some adjustments, let's have a go at getting this on. He says, hopingly. Right. Well, they're on. Not how the factory do it. Anyway, they're on. Right, let's put these front forks together. I fail every time to get these on without causing some kind of damage. I'll repaint the damage as soon as I can. The front forks on this are very simple. They're just a spring basically, which I'll grease up and put in. Put a little end piece on. And I assume there's some kind of plastic damper for it. Then we just tighten that up, and I'll put a little cap back on the top end, and that's done. Let me do the other one. Hello there, welcome to the workshop. Excuse the voice, the cold is still going on. Today I'm going to go cleaning up the seat for the early 1960s Raleigh RM4 moped. See what we can do with this, and see if we can get it back to some kind of usable condition. Watch this space. Yeah, there's only so far you can go on some of these older parts. I've cleaned it up a bit. I'm going to put some primer now on it, and hopefully that'll give a couple of years of life to somebody at some point. hey, restore what we can. Hello there, welcome to the workshop. I've primed up all the seat parts and I'm going to spray these black now. As you see, there's quite a few parts to the seat. I think it's worth trying to restore it and give it some extra life as opposed to just sticking your hand in your pocket and buying a new seat, but I might be wrong. Anyway, stay tuned. Might as well have a cup of tea whilst we're working. Lovely. Well, let them dry off a little bit and give them another go. Yeah, hello there, welcome to the workshop. The early 60s moped, as you see, is coming together. I'm short of nuts and bolts, to be honest, so there's only so much I can put back on it. I got some I bought a new pair of these. I was lucky enough on eBay at a reasonable price and painted them black. And then we'll get them on there shortly, but like I say, I've got to find some nuts and bolts and that. But coming together. Panel with the original trim piece. Still there when I find a bolt for it. I'll do the other one. Hello there, welcome to the workshop, Burlow's Bikes. Just going to start on prepping the panels for the early 60s Raleigh Moped, the RM4, getting ready for paint, match the rest of it. Stay tuned. Let me get this done a bit, get back to you. Well, I cleaned the first panel up a bit more prep for paint, but it's getting in, and they're not too bad. They should do a few more years yet. I think it's well worth saving them. Hello there. I managed to get all the paint off these side panels. Got to be scuffed up a bit, ready for paint. Not too bad condition. I think that'll be fine once they're painted. I won't be able to get them in paint till tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching.